Hello and welcome to my demonstration for Power BI. This is the dashboard I created using data from my company's ticketing system. I'll just show you a few things that I tried and some things I learned along the way. Taking the data as it was, I have lots of different databases here to choose from. I use this to just try the auto-generate report, and this is not necessarily useful information, though some things I did like about it, particularly this SLA percentage by field service team and location code. That is useful information for us to have. So I carried that over into the report I did and added a few extra things along the way. So you can see here, this is not particularly well planned out, so I'm thinking still about how to change this so that you can have a smaller grouping, or maybe pick a different, maybe do this by region instead. That might be an option instead of team. I could go in and we could try region here, maybe, if it updates. Maybe it won't. Either way, that is less effective than I wanted it to be. But here we have a list of all the different teams, and sometimes in our data you do get blanks, but that is still information that my leadership said they wanted to see, which things are blank and what are we seeing there. There actually are some in there. There should be. But here you can select by team and site and see the total count of incidents closed and the SLA percentage for incidents done. This is my particular team right here, ITFS Tulsa. And there are 4 different groups, sites rather, that you can filter by here. So if you look at all of us as a whole, that's what our metrics look like. This is not really, this is actually a different umbrella, so that doesn't really need to be counted, but that's what you get when you pull that out. So we have here just the list of people, of teams. Here we have a total count of incidents as done by region. So we've got blank West, Dallas campus, Northeast, Mexico and the Caribbean, and Latin America, Florida, Southeast, etc. And then again, more listed down there. And here we have the service level agreement as it has been completed. We have been asked to have a completion of over 80%, so you can tell from here that not very many reach that. Southeast is the closest, on down to PSA Piedmont, which is the lowest, around 42. And while this information is good at the senior manager level, my direct manager is obviously always more concerned about this. And you can see here we are well above that, right? Well, we're doing okay, I should say. The Tulsa TDC is low, but again, his is actually different. So actually, for him, that would be okay. And this is what I have made. I set up these data sources by connecting to our SQL server for the back end of our ticketing system, Sharewell, and pulled these different databases and not databases, but tables, and broke them down just according to the data we had in there. I did tweak a few things here, just color-wise. I added a different background color to make this a little easier on the eyes rather than just the stark white and blue that you see here on the auto-generated one. And then just, well, I'll show you on this one here. This is a slicer I did, and here you can go in and change some of the effects. For example, I made the background yellow, but you also have to make sure that you change that color to yellow in the other backgrounds here. So for example, you've got yellow here for the header, but also for the values, you have to change the background to yellow too. So that's something I had to figure out. You can set padding and a border and all kinds of values in here to customize it any way you want. You can even add, this was something I liked, that little shadow. Just gives it a better look, and it makes it a little more visually appealing for generating your reports. And that is what I did for my project. Thank you.